Hello and welcome back to another vlog. Today we are once again in the beautiful Stratford Upon Avon. You know, the home place of William Shakespeare. His home is actually still here, also his birthplace and his resting place, final resting place. Today something a bit different. As promised in the previous vlog, we are going to ghost hunt over at the Tudor World. We've visited this place once before. But I did say we were coming back here to do a paranormal evening, which we're going to do tonight. And here it is. I'm joined today by my oldest son Lex and his wife Holly and Holly's brother Ryan. Right, so we're going to go and get changed and get ready for this evening, and we'll see you when we're there. We are here, we're at the Shrieves House. I'm joined now also by one of my oldest sons, Christian, and his wife, Abigail. John has very kindly agreed to let us know a little bit about this place, and a little bit about its history. So I'll let you take it on from here, John.
I'm John, the owner of Tudor World or Falstaff, which is used for the paranormal events. Give you the brief history of the thing. The first records of the site date back to 1196. When the land was divided into plots by the bishops of Worcester. So if you look at any of the little plots or the houses in the surrounding streets, they were put in a grid pattern, and that remains from the 12th century. That's never changed.
Oh wow. The
Shrieves House and barn, as it is known, the front of the building dates back to 1480, and the barn is around about 1595, 1596. Right, so it's named after William Shreve, who was the first recorded tenant of the property, and it was given to him by Henry VIII for his services to the crown. Right. Now, William Shreve was an archer, which was a rare, although a skilled warrior. He must have done some more work for the king to be given a property of this status. We believe he may have worked as an assassin or a spy in the service of the king. The name William Shreve or Shreve means he was the first sheriff of Stratford.
Right.
He was here for about 3 years, then disappeared. There are numerous sort of theories about what happened to him. It was most likely that he fell foul of Henry VIII, and Henry VIII had him done away with, which wasn't uncommon. Because, you know, you could be his best friend, bedfellow at 9 o'clock in the morning, say the wrong thing, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're on a charge of treason.
Yeah, no surprise there.
At the Tower of London, and even if he liked someone's house, he would go and take it. The one thing with the royal parties and the lords and the barons didn't like it. If Henry VIII was coming to stay, he brought the whole entourage, and you had to pay for them. The Shrieves House does actually have one claim to Shakespeare that most people can't have. During the time of William Shakespeare, it was a tavern called the Three Tuns, and it was owned by a man named William Rogers, whose nephew was Shakespeare's godson, whom he left money in his will for it to go towards his education. Right. So we are one of the few places in Stratford that can actually put a proper claim to having a link with William Shakespeare.
Oh, good stuff. So you've got a not so friendly guest here, haven't you, John? Is it John Davis?
John Davis.
Yeah. And what's the story with him?
Well, we don't know exactly where he comes from, but I believe he was travelling knife sharpener, hardware. But we believe he was responsible for the murder of perhaps 17 women.
Wow.
And he presents himself in the museum. You'll smell bad breath, stale beer, possibly tobacco.
Right, okay, tobacco won't be you then, Chris. I was just thinking the description you were giving there, that maybe we could have got confused to him, but you don't smoke, so
It might be him then.
The good news is he does have a preference for blondes,
Right, okay.
but he will go for brunettes and redheads and other women.
Nice.
And they felt themselves touched. We've had women in there say that there's been no one there, and they've actually felt touched intimately.
Oh, touched intimately. Oh my God.
Right. I don't know why he's laughing. You. I don't know why you're laughing, because it goes to the boys as well.
Oh, there you go. What? You ready to be touched intimately then, Ryan?
So if you find a Tudor coin on the floor upstairs, don't bend over.
Unless you really want to, Ryan. And also there was a Lucy, wasn't there? Was it a little girl?
Yeah, Lucy, like young urchin, probably about 7 years old, but looked younger, malnourished, blonde hair. She was a little bit of a street urchin. You used to, steal, pickpocket,
Right.
pinch things. She quite often, if you're in the museum upstairs, if she presents herself, you might feel a finger being touched, a ring, or you might feel like a tugging on your coattails.
Hmm.
Like little kids do. Yeah. You might feel that when they try to get your attention.
Right.
Yeah, so, she does actually present herself here quite often.
Okay.
It's quite a common one.
What was the story of her then? How come she's
basically, what we know about her is that she was a local girl, and it's not exclusive to here.
Yeah.
But she used to go around little pubs and taverns, and she would just pinch things, offer people bright shiny things,
Right.
sent out. And the story is that she was badly burned in an accident,
Hmm.
and her body was sold to a local doctor.
Welcome back. We're finally in now, all set up, ready to go for our first ever ghost hunting. Right, so if we start you off at the Plague Cottage. You've probably seen this on many other videos, because a few people have filmed this already, whether it's a day visit or a ghost hunt. But this is the plague area. Lots of activity reported over here from various sources. Apparently there's a guy who's not so nice that tries to throw you down the stairs sometimes and touches you inappropriately. Over here we have the plague room. Quite creepy. We haven't got long before the lights are switched off, so I'll be very quick. We've got some cameras set up, some CCTV, which I'll show you shortly. And this leads you down into the what they call the basement area. A bit dark in there, so you can't really see, but there we go. Looks like someone's been tortured in there. We've got one of those little cat balls on there that if it's touched, as I'll show you, there you go, it'll give us some sort of indication of activity. I'll go through some of the equipment we've got as well. So going through towards the reception area now. So this is where the reception starts, and here is William Shrieves himself. Hello, Mr. Shrieves. Believed to be one of the first, or the first known homeowner of this place, dating back to 1500s. A little bit of activity sometimes recorded here, but apparently this one here, William Shrieves himself, is a bit of a protector, which is very good. So let's go head round this way. I'm not still familiar with the whole layout of this place. Ooh. Yeah, that's the basement. Just came that way. Right, so through this way. There we go. This tells you a little bit about the Shrieves House and a bit of the old Tudor history as well. Which then brings you into the dining area. Really nicely laid out here. You've probably seen this in one of my previous vlogs as well, but this is dedicated really to the little paranormal event that we've got for tonight, which I did mention that we would do, and finally got the chance to do it. And over here's the bed chamber. And we've got another camera set up there. And this is the Henry VIII and Queen Elizabeth I room. Ooh. Up the stairs, and we have one of the entities here. So we're now in the ship room. This is where we've set up our CCTV. Got 4 cameras on the go. We think we've set them up in the areas where we feel that most of the activity has been reported. So that's the area down the stairs. This is where we are now, ship room. This is obviously just downstairs, we saw King Henry VIII. And this is actually the attic, which
also the seance room.
is also known as the seance room. We've been seeing a fair bit or hearing some stuff up there. So we've set up a camera there, we've set up a one of those little mouse, cat balls, and we've also got a laser gun. So I'll try heading up there now, a bit steep, but we shall see. Right, so this is the laser room. Oh my God, who's that? Oh, Ryan. God, for a second there, so he's actually using a camera. A bit more of the equipment that we have here now. Here it is. Over here, you're probably familiar with the term spirit box. This is an SB11 ANC one, so it has the noise cancellation, so hopefully you don't get too much static and more of words if there are any to come through. And then I have my Eddy Plus meter, which measures temperature, pressure, any sort of EMF activity, also any vibration, and will alert us if anything comes through. Also have a temperature gun, just in case we have a reading of that and something of that. We can then check the area for temperature changes with also the gun, so that will eliminate any false positives. And finally, the EVP recorder I have here, which I'm going to leave switched on, just move from place to place and then just review it later on. Right, well we're about to go lights out any second now. Oh, there we go.
Hey guys, it is Forget From Dad's son here. We're gonna do some crazy shit. We're gonna light this place up.
Do you know what? You honestly,
I'll lead the way.
you can't see anything. It's just the camera.
Should we wait for the girls?
Hold on, the focus. It's gone out of focus.
Legend.
Right, should we...
Dad, hold that.
What?
Just hold that and walk forward. You can't see shit. It's so scary. Turn your phone off. Put your phone in your pocket.
Hello, I'm Mike and I'm here with the rest of the guys, Lex, Christian, Ryan, Holly and Abby. And this is our first time here, but we'll be happy to assist you if you wish to communicate with us.
What did you just say?
Hello.
You say hello?
Yeah. Sure, it's hello.
Right.
If you said hello, could you say it again, because we think you said it, but we're not sure if that was just interference. At this type of sweep rate of 150 millisecond sweep rate, nothing should be really audible that's more than a second of talking, I think, because it's so fast. I don't know if the camera's picking up how quickly that's sweeping, but you would have to get a word or a sentence out within that if it's a recording of a radio station. But through this, if you do get clear words or sentences, what did you say? Who's this? Can you repeat that, please? Right, we're going towards the ship room because I believe there's someone here who's not too nice. John, I believe your name is. Are you here, John?
I've heard you don't like women, John. Is that true?
Are you feeling a little bit intimidated, John? Is that no?
Pretty sure
I thought I heard no.
That sounded like a deep voice compared to that room.
Was that you, John? this is your chance, mate, if you want to say anything. No? Is there anyone else here that wants to talk to us? No?
If anyone is with us, can you make a noise? Knock a couple of times. Or maybe move one of the flashing balls.
That was something come through there.
Oh, there's a horrible smell here. Can somebody come here?
This was moving.
Can somebody smell something? It actually smells horrid here.
John, we can smell something horrible. Is that you?
Watch the wiring lines.
Oh, it's significantly cold around here.
It's gone cold now, and the light's just been on down there.
It's 1.5 on the stairs, and it's been about 3 in all the other rooms.
Right.
I don't know if it's because there's a backdraft from the door, maybe.
The ball's
The ball, it looked like the ball had gone on. Well, there was a light just down there, just halfway down the stairs, but there's no ball. Oh, what was that?
That's me.
Don't do that.
That's me using the temperature gun.
Oh, right, okay.
Is anyone here with us? If yes, can you make yourself known at all? We'd like to communicate with you.
That noise. Was that?
That was my time.
It sounded like an explosion or something.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Maybe a couple of us stay up here, a couple go down.
Oh, I'll stay with you.
Alright, go on. Cole, go. I'll stay with the camera. Just whoever's got the thing, just so we can record it.
What was that? Hello. That was a hello. 100%. That was the clearest one yet.
You guys ask questions.
We heard you say hello. Can you do it again?
That was the clearest hello yet. Listen, if you're too afraid to come out, it's fine. We're not judging. Oh, sorry, Dad.
Well, John wouldn't be afraid, would he?
No. Two lovely women here, John.
You're just...
Ready for a cheeky slap on ass.
Is there any more? Right, I'm going to wait here and just view the imaging on here.
If anyone's there, can you make yourself known to us, please? Make a noise, talk to the microphone. If anyone's there, can you make yourself known to us, please? Make a noise, talk to the microphone.
Can't see anything.
I just heard that.
I heard
Did you
that.
hear him say hello?
Yeah.
I literally said. No, I've got real bad shivers. Right, guys, just to explain what was said there. I literally said to him, "Is anyone here? Feel free to say hello." About 2 seconds later, the clearest hello we've had yet. You heard it in this room, didn't you?
I heard it, but I'm not sure if the camera did.
I'm getting a really bad feeling down there. Just saying.
Let's go down a little bit further.
I don't want to lead to to be honest.
I'll hold it then.
I've just seen the shadow. I've just seen like.
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a shadow. Move.
Yeah. Can you say a name?
Keenan.
Ian or Kieran?
Or Ian.
Sound like Ian?
Stop with the line.
Did you say Ian? We're literally hearing anything, guys.
Can you say the name again? Do you like us being here?
I heard that the same thing again.
Ian.
I'm hearing Ian as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Ian's wasn't the name.
It could be
Ian, it doesn't
anyone.
have to be anything, does it? It doesn't have to be.
Just be quiet like for a minute and see if we can ask some questions and then play it back.
Yeah. So no talking or no moving.
This isn't focusing.
Let's have a look.
Focus. Christian said too close.
See to make sure it's not
Oh,
zoomed in all.
Sorry.
Too close to the lens.
oh no.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Is
So
it
everyone-
recording now?
So everyone's
Yeah.
silent. No,
Let me see.
it's recording. I pressed it. Okay.
Guys,
Is anyone here with us? What's your name? If anyone's here, can you make a sign to let us know you're here?
I heard the person here did bad things. Is that true? Did you not like women?
Maybe give one of us a tap to let us know you're here.
Or a word?
We heard the name Ian earlier. Is that you? If anyone's here, can you make a sign to let us know you're here?
I heard the person here did bad things. Is that true? Did you not like women?
Maybe give one of us a tap to let us know you're here.
Or a word?
We heard the name Ian earlier. Is that you?
Is anybody here? Can you please say something on this meter?
The meter is going up and down. At the moment. No.
I have no as well. If you try talking into this thing that Chris has got in his hand, you might be able to communicate with her. Or even what I've got in my hand.
It does sound a little cold here in this section.
It's freezing.
The flashback on down there.
Maybe you can light up the ball so we know that you're here.
Touch Christian at the bottom of the stairs.
Absolutely not.
Where are you putting that? I wouldn't do that. We're trying to walk down the stairs.
Yeah, well, remember it's there, wouldn't we?
Well, not everyone will.
Let's
It was
just.
down at the bottom in the middle there and I nearly trod on it again. Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
that was a clear hello.
Yeah. Right,
Right.
we've moved up to the seance room because
Do you
we've
want to
got
put the thing in the middle, Chris?
we got a little bit of communication downstairs, but couldn't really tell what anyone was saying. We've got a couple of clear words, but that was about it. So we've decided to come up here, congregate together, and if you wish to say anything to us, you can. You can use our energy.
If anyone's here with us, can you try and ring the bell?
No.
If anyone's here with us, can you try and ring the bell?
Are those like men to
Wait.
flicker?
No, because that
It's-
that was his silhouette. So basically, we're all sat still right now. If you start seeing those lights
These lights
disappear,
start disappearing like this.
it means something's standing in front of it.
Okay.
But obviously, some of these will disappear. So everyone just try and keep still.
Can you try and ring the bell?
Do you not want to talk to us?
Are you here?
What's that?
Drop down.
That sounded like a yes, but it didn't sound like a Lucy.
Is anyone here?
How old are you?
Even being like this works. Nothing up here, is there?
Nothing up here.
Stick somewhere now. We're going to put this. What about the two?
Cinephobe. Do you want to just put it on the step?
Oh, be easy if I had. Yeah, please.
What's the kind of move? Where should I put this?
What's that for?
Ready for the lighter?
I think it's a car outside.
Yeah.
No,
Or a motorbike.
That's changing.
Right, we get a 2 point. Now it's back down to complete 0. So it goes all the way up to 2 and then back down 0. Nobody's moved.
Point it towards like going down the stairs.
Okay, one second. It's got.
Thing as well.
1 second. I think the.
That measures also measures vibration.
I've got a 2 point.
temperature,
No one move.
pressure.
This thing's going all the way up to 2 and then flatten out at 0. 2 0 2 0.
Is there someone here? Because we think we've noticed the presence of someone here.
Are you close to us? If you're on the stairs, could you maybe push the ball on the right hand side?
Just a gentle tap. That's all we need.
Give us a tap. Brush past us.
That ball's still on the step.
Yeah.
Try push the ball off the step. It should only take a small amount of energy to push that. What is that?
Have you had enough of us now? Do you want us to leave?
You hear please just then?
So it's now 20 past 2. Coming up to 20 past 2. Not quite sure how much we've got. We've got just a little bit from the voice spirit box. Can't really make out what it was saying. So we'll be very much depending on the EVPs and some of the footage. Maybe we miss something once we review. So we're just having a short break. Quick cup of coffee. I think Christian and Abby are going to be shooting off now.
Yeah.
They've had enough. We're going to wait till the witching hour. Ryan's really looking forward to a nice pint when we get back to the hotel for about 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 a.m.
But yes, so we'll continue very shortly. See you in there. Right, so it's me and Ryan here on our own at the moment. because Lex has had to drop Christian off at the hotel so that he can pick up his car keys. So we're going to continue now. You watch it all kick off now, as Ryan said, now that they've gone back without us. So let's get the spirit box back on. Let's go and have a look at the Eddie Plus monitor, see if it's reading anything, and see how we go.
That is fucking awful. Look at that. It's awful.
I'll tell you what, when we have all lights out, your senses pick up a lot more, don't they?
Yeah.
Right. We heard an Ian come through earlier. Are you still here, Ian?
Oh, did you see Ian? Did you hear that?
Did you just say Ian?
I'm telling you that I just said Ian again.
It sounded like Ian, but it sounded like a girl.
And he sounded like a girl saying the word Ian, but
Yeah. Did you just say Ian? Can you set our meter to go off? See if you can make it go to 3 at least. Because you were going up and down earlier. Ooh.
having some sort
Did
of
you
jump.
just say no?
What did it say? What did it say?
Not sure. Can't really pick it up. And I don't want to suggest something.
Yeah, because it just.
I'd like for us to both hear it.
Yeah.
Right, it's just a little bit after 3:30. We're done for this evening. I think it was a pretty good evening. What did you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, well, it's my first time. The equipment all worked great. I think we've got a lot of reviewing to do. So we've got to look at the CCTV, we've got to look at the the EVPs. I thought I'd recorded on the Eddie meter, but I don't think I did. But yeah, we'll review all of that, and then hopefully we'll get some decent footage. But as I said, it's just gone 3:30. We're all knackered. Time to go. We'll catch you next time.